Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo, and today we're going to be doing a tarot energy check-in. We're going to take a look at divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and the energy of the connection at this time. I've also decided that today I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Enchanted Map deck for divine feminine and for divine masculine, one each. I also missed my Rider-Waite tarot, so I'm gonna do the classic tarot deck today. And at the end, we're gonna pull some messages from divine masculine to divine feminine from the special oracle deck I have. It's called Divine Masculine Messages by Pleiadian Healer. All right, so I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for being with me today, and let's get started right away. We're actually going to start with divine feminine energy, then the masculine, and then the connection. I hope you guys are doing great. This is a general reading, but if it resonates with you, please like, subscribe, comment, share. Let me know what you liked, what would you like to be different. I'm looking forward to your ideas, any topics you'd like to be covered on my channel, because for now I'm focusing on tarot, but I really would like to do some other videos with getting clarity on some information, talking about the dynamic, talking about ascension process, divine feminine daily life, because we still have our life and lifestyle. Let's say lifestyle is different from your average people with 3D jobs, 3D friends, etc., etc. I'm not saying that you cannot have 3D friends, but you know what I mean. On the other hand, we still want to maintain some sort of normality in our head and still feel like, still feel loved, still have the support. So how do we make that happen? And it's different for each of us what our mission is and what kind of activity we involve ourselves in. For some it's more secluded and a little bit more isolated. Sounds like a word with a negative connotation, but I didn't mean it that way, but you know what I mean. For some of us it's a bit more public, including traveling with some presentations, master classes, workshops, performances, right? For instance, me and my masculine, we dance. So for us, that's part of our mission, how we express ourselves in dancing, during dance competition, or just in general performances. It could be different, but how to balance it out so it's still, you have enough joy from that kind of 3D aspects of life that you do enjoy, right? So you're supposed to enjoy this experience, in this lifetime on Earth, the earthly life, as we call it. We are here for a reason, and one of them is to have this experience, to fully embrace it, to enjoy it. Okay, just one more card, please. Wow, I like it. Wow, and then the last card was the Tower. And the Judgment fell out, so I'm gonna put it back because I have enough cards. But yeah, Judgment, the wake-up call, it's a big topic for this reading. And the Queen of Swords, the general energy. We also have the King of Swords in here in divine feminine energy, so I'm getting this. So to me, this is not so much about the couple in love, like that sort of couple. It's more about, what I'm getting here is that both on the masculine and the feminine side, there is a desire for the truth to come out. And it's not even necessarily from each other, but just in general, to shed some light on the situation and to get that truthful answer, whatever your questions are. And they're probably different for each of the twins, but the idea is that you are looking to find the truth, whether it's all in your head or it's actually the case. I'm gonna pull some clarify. Please clarify King of Swords. Please clarify 10 of Wands. for Divine Feminine. Okay, please clarify. Seven of Pentacles. And actually, we got Judgment again here. So yeah, Judgment is important. Chariot in reverse. It was in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there is a notion of, I don't want to move right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I am. Contemplate about the meaning of life. The yin and the yang, you know, and the big dharma. Okay, jokes aside, so the first card is King of Swords. For some reason, I'm drawn to the trees that we have here. It's like in the forest, in the nature. And of course, there are butterflies on his throne. It's clarified by the Hierophant. So what I'm getting here for Divine Feminine is at this time, they're trying to go within to find the truth, to find the answers that they're seeking. So whatever the approach you're using, the prayer, the meditation, automated writing, getting some downloads from those activities, maybe throw in some tarot cards, whatever works for you. But there is a need to find some answers, to ground yourself and to find new balance. I would say just one thing, that it's not a must-have requirement to get grounded and get balanced. Sometimes the trick is in finding balance without all the answers, without knowing what's around the corner. But it looks like this is a focal point where you're looking to find the right information, or at least a confirmation that, like I said, that what you're thinking, you're feeling is, you know, some confirmation that it's true, it's right. Then we have Ten of Wands, clarified by the Judgment. Yeah, so there is some sort of burden that I'm getting here that you've been carrying for a while. So something old. Could be inner child issues, could be just maybe even from the current relationship, you know, even from the current job, whatever. But it's been with you for a while, and I mean not like a couple of days, but more like at least a few months. And could be years, of course. And there is this wake-up call that's happening now that's getting you to close the cycle. That's why we see the 10 here. And that's the beauty of the 10s, right? You are tired of carrying that burden. You're finally seeing, that's the wake-up call. You're seeing what's the pattern, what's the destructive pattern, where it just doesn't tick. Maybe it works for you in your head based on your upbringing or whoever impacted you in that area, but whoever or whatever, right? But you're realizing now where's the fault with that, like where it doesn't comply with the laws of the universe, which of course take priority over whatever somebody taught you intentionally or inadvertently. And the last one here is Seven of Pentacles, clarified by Page of Wands. Yeah, so there's a new project that you were starting off. You have started recently, or you were about to start. It's something important and something you're passionate about, and something long term. You're still learning the quirks of it. Maybe like if it's some hobby that you love, now you're learning more how to turn it into a business, how to do it full time, or maybe some new techniques, right? Some new courses you're taking. Whatever it is, you're investing your time to learn more about it, and you're definitely looking to make this to eventually spend more energy and more time on it. Now it's more about planning and strategizing, but you're setting your long-term vision. Good job. For masculines, we have Three of Swords in reverse. Please clarify. Of course, it's a good thing that it's in reverse still. Next to Four of Cups. Please clarify Four of Cups. Thank you. Please clarify Ace of Swords. Okay, interesting. The Sun on the bottom of the deck. So there is a lot of healing happening for Divine Masculines at this time. Okay. So the Three of Swords, and that's also part of the healing, the Three of Swords in reverse. So heartache, getting rid of the heartache, getting rid of the swords from the heart. Clarified by Ace of Wands and Five of Cups. Yeah, so there is a lot of This heartache is connected with feeling left out, feeling abandoned. Could be about, again, about inner child issues from the childhood, you know, that abandonment pattern, feeling neglected, and also not being able to express their creativity, their spark, to basically do what they want to do, but, you know, in a wider sense of it. Like, I don't know, I want to paint with watercolors from tomorrow, then I'm just going to take a class, right? Or I don't know, I'm gonna be doing my laundry by hand from next week, and I'm just gonna go for it. This is simple, of course, could be on different scale, right? Like, I want to move to Tibet next month and spend 6 months there, right? So some things that they were not allowed to do, maybe still aren't allowed to do, because, right, that's how we are getting ourselves into similar relationships over and over again. They're starting to see that pattern of abandonment and how they become codependent in their relationships and the choices they're making. And it's not really helping anybody, although they feel like they're making the other person happy. It kind of gives them an illusion that they're happy because of that, but really everybody's suffering one way or the other, or it's just a temporary illusion, and it's causing heartache. The second card is Four of Cups, clarified by the Fool. Yeah, so there is this new opportunity of them actually expressing themselves, taking the leap into trying something completely new. That's this opportunity from the sky, right? It's unconventional. It's not something they would easily explain to their friends, but it's something they really want to try out. So that's just, it's kind of like reading energy, right? That's the energy in the air. Not getting anything about the decisions, but they are considering it. Let's put it that way. And lastly, Ace of Swords, clarified by Nine of Swords and Queen of Wands. Ooh, yeah, so I'm getting here the Queen of Wands is the divine feminine. The Knight of Swords is this conflict of thoughts and feelings, you know, heart and mind. Yeah, that's it. Conflict between the heart and the mind about, you know, what's the truth really, or what is it I'm feeling? Why do I have so much passion for this person? Why do I see them so beautiful? And take gender how it resonates, but it's about energy, right? They're trying to find the truth. That's their side of where they're trying to see the truth. What's just emotions, hormones, just something temporary, right? Especially for men, they are more likely to think like, if I'm attracted to this person, you know, this could be just physiological stuff and it's gonna pass with time. Especially if the feminine is not the usual type, or they're already connected with somebody else. That's the usual reaction. And then, of course, because it's a, you know, it's a self-talk, they're not allowing themselves to fully express that, to embrace that, those feelings, those emotions. They're getting this miserable feeling, you know, sleepless nights, headaches, whatever, some trouble, some anxiety over that. But the desire is to find the truth for themselves, first of all, to understand what is really going on, what is true in their life, who is true in their life. Okay, for the connection, we have Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Tower. Very interesting combination of cards. So please, let's clarify Eight of Swords, this connection. Okay, let's clarify Six of Wands. Oops. Out. Please clarify the Tower. I like when it's, you know, it's one of those cases where your favorite show is ending on a cliffhanger. Like, really, it's the Tower moment. The last card in the reading is the Tower. Oops. Just give me 1 or 2 cards, please. Thank you very much. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Yeah. So It's a similar theme here again about finding the truth, not having it at the moment. So the energy is Eight of Swords and it's clarified by Ace of Cups and Two of Wands. So yeah, it's about making a clear choice in love. The choice that they will not, or the twins, right? Well, the twins will not have to compromise whether to choose self-love or love and care for another person. This is one of the big moments, the crucial moments, right? Of seeing the other person, their person, the other half, whatever you want to call it, their life partner, and choosing, somebody who they will not have to sacrifice themselves for. And the realization, this is huge inner work. Realization doesn't come very easily. Now I get what the Tower moment is. But yeah, so that's where the twins are doing some inner work now, figuring that out, what true love really is, and that they actually have the chance and they deserve to have the love where they can love themselves and they can give to another person and they don't have to choose one or the other. Then we have Six of Wands clarified by Seven of Cups. Right, so twins are seeing a lot of choices for their life path, that they're not just destined to go just one specific way, right? Like, I don't know, I'm an IT manager, right? So that's my path. No, they're seeing at this time that the victory lies in, like, I was starting to talk about our earthly experience at the beginning. So the earthly experience is about trying out a lot of things, trying yourself out at different activities, right? Trying out where you are talented or what you're passionate about. Trying as much as you can to have all those versatile experiences. Of course, it's going to help you in your light worker mission as well. That's the beauty, that's what brings you true victory from all aspects, regardless of how you think about it. And the Tower is clarified by the Knight of Wands. Yes, so again, this is about going for your passion, not going for what looks right, for what other people are saying is good, or by what I actually mean either what or who, right? If we're talking about relationships. And this is about the Tower moment comes where twins are realizing what it means to go for their passion in terms of relationships or in terms of what they choose to do with their life. How to discern what is the thing to do, what is the next step to do if I'm still looking for my passion or what I really should be doing with my life, right? Again, one of the big moments. Okay, let's get you an oracle card. Let's get an oracle card with some advice for Divine Feminine first. Thank you. Oh wow, we got 3. Yeah, I think that's too much. Let's try again. Can you please give me one or 2 cards? These cards are not very easy to shuffle, so. Okay. Compass, number 50. Beautiful card. Okay, so I'm gonna read it. I don't think I've actually come across this one. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. You see, Divine Feminine, so that's for you guys, that's echoing the reading about how to find the truth and how to use your discernment to find out, how to make choices that align with your inner self. You're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. There are simpler things you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust, for your compass with spirit as true north will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark. beautiful. I love this. I love this. And this was number 50, so number 5 or 50 could be important to you. All right, and let's get some guidance for divine masculines. Cards a little wild today. Okay. Listening, 53. Very green. So I'm getting here, I'm just listening with your ears, but listening with your heart chakra. Okay. An open heart will hear the message. There we go. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. But the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. I love this. Okay, and lastly, we'll get a few messages from Divine Masculines on their heart space. What would they like to tell the Earth Collective today, if they could? All right, I guess that's it. But every time I close my eyes, I'm turned on. Yeah, they're a bit sexy today. So the other one is I dream of you often at night. You are my everything. There you go. If anybody needed a confirmation, this is, if anybody was listening today and still one of your questions on your side for where you're looking for the truth was to confirm whether that person you're thinking about is your DM, that's a confirmation that they are. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thanks very much for staying with me, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.